Hey guys, it's Christina, and basically this is my first official YouTube video. I'm gonna make it on the topic of my coming out story. My coming out story came over a span of 3 months. You would think when people come out, they just go ahead and tell everybody and they just get it off their chest, but yeah, not me. I wanted to tell everyone when I was ready to tell them, so that's what I did. Let's start with when I was a little kid. I always was around my dad. I did whatever my dad did. He was an electrician, so I would go to work with him before I had to go to kindergarten because I didn't go to preschool. So I went with my dad to work every day, and I had my own little tool belt, and yeah, I would be doing everything that my dad did. I dressed really boyish when I was a little kid, probably up to the time when I was in 7th grade. In 7th grade, I started wanting to fit in, so I started dressing girlier. It kind of progressed to getting girlier and girlier. Yeah, I always knew I liked girls and had crushes on girls, and when I was a freshman, I started dating this girl, and me and her dated for a year and a half. When me and her broke up, it was really, really hard. I just went through a whole stage of depression, basically. And then I talked to this other girl for 10 months or whatever, and I kind of realized that if those relationships that I have with girls are going to bother me way more than the relationships I have with guys, something has to be up, because I feel whenever I got in a relationship with a guy, I would just not attempt to make it work at all, because I kind of wanted it to fail in a way. I kind of wanted it not to work out, so I would never text them or try to call them or try to talk to them. Wouldn't ever try to hang out with them. I just didn't care. I just took a month probably to really think about it for myself, kind of really evaluate my feelings and figure out what was going on through my mind. And this might sound cheesy, but I started watching Heather and Marissa on YouTube, and I love them to death. I have one of their tank tops. They kind of made me realize that it's okay to be gay. You can be a normal human being and be gay and still accepted in society, and I kind of just realized that, it shouldn't be a big deal. So basically on February 28th, I just decided, I'm done pretending to be someone I'm not, and I decided to tell every one of my friends, didn't leave one out, and I told my mom. And basically how I told them was I told them through text, because I couldn't go up to them individually at that time, and I just wanted to get it off my chest right away. And I told everyone through this long text message that basically said that, hey, I'm still Christina, it's still me, everything's the same about me, the only thing that's different is I like girls, I don't like guys. And all my friends were supportive, and my mom ended up calling me crying, saying that she will always love me no matter what, which made me definitely feel a lot better. And unfortunately, she told my grandparents right away because she had no one to talk to about it. I would have liked to tell them myself, but if my mom really needed someone to talk to about it besides me, then I'd rather have her go to my grandparents than anything. So yeah, my grandparents found out right away too. Family on my mom's side and family on my dad's side, they don't communicate with one another. My mom doesn't even talk to my dad, or vice versa. So I decided that I had to tell one person from my dad's side, because I live with that side. I think that's why it was so easy to tell my mom, because I didn't live with her at the time. This was about a month after I came out to everyone else, so this would probably be in March, and I ended up telling my aunt through text message because she lives in a different state, and she's very understanding because she is gay herself, but she was very kind of pushy on the subject of me telling my dad, and I wasn't ready yet, so I didn't. About a month later, I decided I was ready to tell my dad, because it started really affecting me, and I started becoming really depressed because I just wanted to let people know, and I couldn't do that. Well, one day me and my dad got in an argument over something really stupid, and I thought at the time, well, my dad couldn't hate me any more than he does right now, so I will tell him. And what was happening that day was I had to go to work in about an hour, and I wanted to eat something before I went to work. So I figured if I wrote a note that said I was gay, and that's why I've been acting weird, and then I just left the house to go get something to eat, and by the time I came back when he went to go drive me to work, he would have read the note. Well, that's exactly what I did, and I remember going to McDonald's and just sitting there, and, like, so many thoughts were running through my mind, and I was so worried that he was, like, gonna take it in a negative way. And I ended up coming home right before he had to take me to work, and we just kind of got in the truck, and it was really quiet, and my dad just kind of looked at me, like, a couple minutes later, and he's like, "By the way, I knew." And I'm thinking, man, no, you didn't. I don't know, maybe he did know, maybe he didn't. So I just wanted others to know after that. So I started telling people gradually. If I made a new friend, I would let them know right away. So I didn't have to worry about our friendship, about me having to come out again to them or anything like that. I actually got my hair cut a couple months ago. That was definitely one of the biggest decisions of my entire life. I had really, really long hair, and I remember talking to my friends about it, and a lot of my friends were like, yeah, do it. If you want to do it, go for it. And a lot of my friends were like, no, your hair's so pretty, don't cut it off. And I kind of realized that those friends that were, like, so upset over me cutting my hair, like, that's ridiculous. Like, it's just hair. It'll grow back. If I really wanted it to grow back, I'm sure, like, my hair grows really fast. So I'm sure in, like, a year and a half or whatever, it will be that really long length again. And I don't know, I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. Ever since I did cut my hair, though, my confidence has gone way up. I used to be really insecure, and I guess part of it was because I wasn't being myself. Now that I cut my hair, I seem to get a lot more attention, the type of attention that I want. And I don't know, a lot of people have told me that they're really proud of me for making that decision. Especially, I don't know if you know her, but Chelsea Mead. I ended up messaging her on Tumblr and kind of telling her that I was really nervous about cutting my hair because I did get some bullying in school junior year. I'm a senior now. And she just kind of told me to go for it. And I think that was the little kind of like nudge I needed to go and do it. And ever since I did it, I love it. And I could care less who stares at me or who really hates me for cutting my hair or hates me for being gay. Because honestly, I love who I am now, and I think this is the happiest with myself I've been since I was like a little kid. Like I said, I did get a lot of problems junior year. I guess there's one girl specifically in my school that started kind of spreading rumors and kind of giving me a really tough time, and it just got out of control, and I got really depressed because that was the first time I've ever been bullied. And this year, I kind of realized it's not that big of a deal, because she's never said anything to my face. It's either been, like, I've heard it from someone else, or something, something stupid. She's never said it face to face. And honestly, if she can't even do that, she's not really worth me being upset over. Really, I could care less, because I'm gonna go somewhere in life, and really doubt she is, so who cares? If you're getting bullied and really need someone to talk to, I wouldn't say I'm like the best person to go to because I'm not some like life coach or anything, but I definitely would love to help you out. But I really want to help you guys maybe feel a little bit better about yourself, and I think that would be great. Even if I helped one person, it would mean a lot to me. So I'll put my social networking sites down in the description, and you can go hit me up. And alright, so yeah, alright, see you guys next week. Bye!